Played him in the playoff.
Greetings, everyone, and welcome to the Stanley Cup playoffs with Eddie Olczyk, Ray Ferraro. In just a moment, I'm Mike Emmerich, and here we are at the beginning of it all. Whether you won the division or whether you just barely scraped in, you're here. That's important. What do you say to your team?
Well, let's control what we can. You're right, Doc. Home ice, being the visiting team, doesn't really matter. At the end of the day is that you have to control what you can, how you play, how you compete, and this is what it's all about. It's the best time of year, and we've seen over history teams that have won the conference have gone on to the Stanley Cup. We've seen teams that finished in 8th spot have gone on and won the Stanley Cup. So it really doesn't matter. As long as you give yourself a chance when you get in, anything can happen.
Just looking around this building, Doc, you know there's a sense of excitement. It's a long road to get to the Stanley Cup final, but this is where it all begins, and everybody is certainly jacked up for this.
We direct our attention to the nets and the starting goalies. Andrei Vasilevsky, a first-round pick of the Tampa Bay Lightning, became the first goalie in NHL history to don the uniform number 88. His save percentage is always much higher than a bunch of 8s. Marc-Andre Fleury. Who knows what the future might bring? There may be honors for him in Pittsburgh and Las Vegas, maybe even statues. Once played for a junior team called the Cape Breton Screaming Eagles.
Tak já jenom ještě něco pravím a jdeme na to.
Ready to watch. Stamkos is the choice to take the first face off for Tampa Bay. Carlson's his opposite number for Vegas. Trying to go to Johnson. Flings it. He caught it and he holds on. Play is stopped, so let's hear from our man at the ice, Ray Ferraro.
The two best teams go head-to-head in this one-game championship final.
Tampa Bay's got that win. Good save there. Angles it ahead to Schmidt. Vegas has possession on the wing and neutral ice. Gathered up again by Stamkos. Terrific determination by Johnson. Oh, and the pass wouldn't go. Back on his stick. Still has control. Let's send it. Oh, did he ever get mashed?
He's certainly on a mission out there. He's trying to set a tone for his team in what should be a really physical contest.
Flop back in, and it's time for another line change. Scorches one, and a save. And you thought open ice hitting was gone. Drives ahead. It looked like a sure chance on goal, but sure wasn't that one. Couldn't get through, it's loose. Takes that pass off the boards. Shot on. Wonderful stop. Slides it to the point. To Stroman. Oh, wide with the shot.
Oh, that was oh so close off the one-timer.
No go there. Score!
Sometimes when you score first, you take the edge off your own team. That can't happen. You're up 1, go make it 2.
Some shots, only 1 goal.
A lot of opportunities. Love the mindset of getting pucks and people to the net.
The Golden Knights get it off the faceoff.
By number 86,
Vegas charges up from the wing.
by number 6, Anton Strawman, and by number 27, Ryan McDonough.
Free puck now.
7 minutes, 34 seconds.
And he pitches it back in. Skill play by Miller. A shot. Caught in the lane and blocked it. That puck was obstructed by a screen. And he gets it back. Nearly grazed the iron on that. Snapping a pass to Stone. And that one's completed up the wing to Girardi. A shot. Great save. And decides to just cover it out and get the whistle.
Fleury's going to be able to make that save all day. His positioning is perfect. It's not a difficult scoring chance.
Nice face-off work. Looking to Nosek. The Golden Knights with possession up the wing. Up to the point. Shoots that pass ahead. Leads that charge into the zone. Can he generate something? Using the point, he's got it. Caroms it on to Paquette. Hammers one. Nice save there. They're going to have to do better than that to beat him. Back to the point. To Girardi. Pass across at the point. Puck at the point. Point to point. Gets a glove on it.
What a shift here, Doc. They have the momentum, but the goalie gets the whistle, and they'll need to reset.
Maybe he's shooting to pump up his Corsi number, because that has no chance of going in the net.
Just under 5 minutes remaining. Tampa Bay's ahead, 1-0. Won that face-off. Now what? He takes that point pass. Can't get a shot on. Tampa Bay's getting an attack ready in their own end. That one is cleared past the halfway point of the ice. Goes back down, and what do we have, class? Icing. You have it, A+. They won that draw. Ahead on that left wing, the Halla. Brings it in for an attack. Fires a shot. A good stick stop. Moving behind and considering. Puck heads to the neutral zone. The attackers, of course, follow. Pass off the woodwork to Sergachev.
1 minute left.
And he sends it to the net. A point hammer shot. Save. Recollected. Is able to move on in. Shoots. That was a great play and goal.
He had his eye on the puck the whole time. What a stop.
First period has been played. An interesting start to all of this. Continuation in just a moment. Tampa Bay's connected once, and that's the only goal. Let's check out the shots on goal, and one gets an exclamation point. Listen to this. 9 for the Lightning, and 3 for the Golden Knights.
Tonight, the home team is dropping.
Tampa Bay's 1-goal lead came on this play. We want to show it to you one more time as we go to break.
Team Restaurant, Delman, has it all.
Period 2 has begun. Let's see what happens here. Recollects it. Around through the corner right now. Walks the blue line. A long scorcher. Saved there. Laid on to Engelland. With a shot. Got the iron with the shot. Throws it into empty so it can be retrieved. Bumped. Loses it. Cranks a blast. Save. Tries to get it on net. Score!
Dodám.
He had a lot of time and space there to let that wicked shot go from far out. That is a heavyweight shot.
The speed of this is too much for the goalie, Eddie. He's in position. He just can't catch up to it.
Tampa Bay's built a 2-0 lead, and the sky's the limit the way they've been playing.
Bez obránce, takže Tomo měl zakrytý výhled.
And they've taken that face-off between the blue lines and won it.
Victor Hedman, assisted by number 86.
Perfect receipt of the pass.
3 minutes, 37 seconds.
He got down there, and the icing is canceled. Puck leaves the zone, and so play goes back to mid-ice. Takes his pass from the goalie. Puck is thrown to Kucherov. Kent's by himself. Outstanding save. We were looking for a red light there. Surprise. McNabb's tripped, and a penalty should be coming.
Tak jsem byl určený.
Play is stopped, and now we'll hear the call.
To byla moje chyba.
Tampa Bay is only going to get 2 minutes on this call, but it was tripping. The Golden Knights are activating their power play unit for the first time.
You can turn the tide of a game on a power play whether you score or not by getting shots, by getting traffic, and by keeping the puck in the offensive zone. If you chase it up and down the ice all the time, nothing gets accomplished.
So on this power play, they will resume from their own end of the ice. Puck loose, couldn't get through. A big hit.
McDonough's never been shy about staying in the guts of the game. He's a skilled player, but he's not afraid to throw his body around.
Vegas in their own end with possession. What a hit that was.
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
New players coming on for the Lightning. Tampa Bay's done it, back at full strength. And now it's directed to Smith. Passing one off now to Tuck. Play goes offside, and we get a halt. And let's hear again from Ray.
Hedman's had several shots from the point. It's his mobility that helps him get around the shot blockers from the opposition.
Thanks, Ray. We're going to be watching him with great interest tonight. Every fan anticipates it's going to be productive when he's there. Solid win at center ice. Now what? Puck picked up here. Oh, what a move. The angle changed. A one-timer and a save. They're getting ready to strike. Pressure now. Slid to Stastny. Chip to Schmidt. Gains the zone. Fires. Wonderful stop. All a part of generating an offense. Little pass off from the goal. Breakaway. He had a great chance, but he has just missed the net.
That's a great chance he would like back. Next time around on a breakaway, he better score.
May not have intended it, but it hit him. Oh, what a block. That's great defense. The Golden Knights control the play along the boards. Pitching it to Nosek. Good place to shoot from. That's a great save. I was watching for sticks to go up. No celebration this time.
Tampa Bay's really taken the air out of the game defensively, Doc. Their goaltender hasn't had much to do, but he stopped the shots that he's had to.
Puts one on. That one's deflected. In with it now. Took care of that one. Makes the stop and holds for the whistle. Over 3 minutes to be skated, second period. 2 goals have been scored, both by one team. Little pass from his goalie here. And the linesmen were watching very carefully. That is an offside. And they've won the neutral zone faceoff. You win that, and you don't have to chase. They chase you. Looks ahead to start something. Pass attempt to Miller. To Belmont. Driving in from no man's land. Waffle boarded.
1 minute left.
The drama heightens in this final minute of the second period. Tampa Bay is skating it back in their own zone. And he steps across the line. Good hand to eye. And the reach of the stick. That's a marvelous save.
Not often you're all alone in front of the goaltender from this area of the ice. Great save.
And the period comes to an end. Woo, we all
Tak
need
jest
a
tu
rest
blej.
now.
Please don't throw any objects on or towards the playing
Jenom
surface
mrkal.
at any time during the game. The throwing of any object is grounds for immediate removal from this building.
Hedman's goal took it from a 1-goal game to a 2-goal advantage. Intermission is next. Two periods played, 1 period ahead. What are your thoughts so far, Eddie?
Vegas is in a real nail-biter here, Doc. They're down on the scoreboard, but I'm
Třetina
sure
před
their
náma.
coaching
Bude
staff
pohár
is
nebo nebude?
concerned about their time of possession. They have not had the puck a lot in this game.
Directing that one to Carlson. Dogged determination there by Steven Stamkos. Whistle is blown, penalty called, and penalty box door swings open. Engeland's going to the box, and the call is tripping. Tampa Bay's special teams will have their first chance of the game.
Just because it's your power play doesn't mean you can take a nap here. You have to work hard and continue to generate chances.
To Point. Moving it to Miller. That one is pointed to him. Use that stick like a magic wand. Steps in from the neutral zone. Takes it right back. Pitching this one to Hedman. A chance to clear. Shutout positioning by Stamkos. Vegas wheels it up the wing. That puck's loose. Good defense. Tampa Bay's power play could have made a big difference, but did not. Puck's loose, denied by the roadblock. Trying to go to Engeland. Couldn't get through and retain possession. Crosses that line. Left some stray equipment on the ice with that. Great save. Pass goes up the wing to Engeland. Gotten quickly back. Shot. They score.
Wow.
It's only a 1-goal.
Pacioretty's quick wrist shot surprised the goaltender in close.
Outstanding shot. He had the puck on his stick for just a second before he delivered it right up into the top of the net.
The Golden Knights have struck back, only trailing by a single goal, and we're in the dramatic third period. And the faceoff's won.
Knights goal, scored by number 67.
On to Hedman. Pitched that one back in deep.
England and by number 3.
And he puts the glove on it and stops play.
36 seconds.
Good face-off win. Back and forth they go between the points. there.
Along with a little pushing and shoving, there's always a little talking going on in those scrums.
Oh, sakra.
They were talking first, now the gloves are off.
And this fight is over. What a way to finish it.
It is much better to give than receive. Trust me.
Under 7 minutes have gone by here in the third. And we turn to page 32 of the broadcaster's handbook. The next goal could be a big goal. Oh, deflected away. One-time blast. Broke it right up. Propelled to Carlson. Snapping a pass to Theodore. Right up the side. Skates it into the zone. Points it. Looking to Stamkos. Reads that play all the way.
Tampa Bay's forced another turnover in this very close game.
That puck came back to center ice, and so everything slows down for just a bit. Goalie's one of the 6 guys on the ice. He can pass. He did that. Fires! Terrific shot, but a great point-blank save.
Not a lot of room to score from in that area. Great save.
Clean win on the draw. Puck is thrown to Pacioretty. Keeps it in the zone with that interception. Terrific point-blank save. Score!
Oh!
Rookie, first ever in the playoffs.
To už ubráníme, kurvu. Luxusní gol.
There's not one facet of the game that this rookie hasn't shown that's in his toolbox. He's been on the body. He's shown some skill. He's made some nice plays. Shot the puck really well. I've liked this game.
Tampa Bay's gotten a huge goal. Now a little breathing room in the third period. The advantage is 2, but the adrenaline will probably start to flow from the other side. Now it's directed to Pacioretty. Slashed down by Coburn. Passing one off now to Killorn. To Zarelli. Terrific determination by Miller. Blockered away. Nice work by Miller. Gains the zone. Carries it to the corner. A point blast. Save. Just under 5 minutes to be played. It's a 3-1 game. A lot of pressure on that faceoff. They've won. Now let's see what they deliver. Smart recovery by Hedman. That puck's loose. Deflected away by Steven Stamkos. Laid on to Nosek. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. Shoots. Oh, a save there. And there's a delayed penalty call. Palat's going to the box. It's a tripping minor. The Golden Knights power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
No matter how often you work on the power play, the ones that struggle go back to the same basic tenets. And it's to simplify things. Get it to the point, shoot it, get traffic, retrieve it, shoot it again.
Great work with the stick by Dan Girardi. Fires! Terrific save.
Oh shit. Oh. Už je tam. Shit dan.
An enormous defensive face-off win. Carries it on in from center. He scores! Mark up one for the penalty killers.
Takhle Slovení jsem rozhodl, tak to.
He looked like he was sniffing around for a break. Maybe he could get one shorthanded. He gets a chance, and he capitalizes.
Tampa Bay's goal has staked them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. Third period of play.
Tampa Bay goal scored shorthanded by number 37.
Gathered up again. Oh, he's got
no.
this one, but can they catch up to him?
Nice goal, man.
Wow, that's got to be a call. Well, we are late in this contest, but when you see him, you call him, and that's what they've done here. It is a throw, and one guy's really hot right now, and maybe it'll be two.
Well, this is where you might be looking to change the
And so, 5 minutes at least for these guys. They're going to earn them right here.
You don't get too many chances like this, Doc. A 5-on-3 power play. The key is to be aggressive, get the puck to the net, make those 3 penalty killers move all over the place.
That was going back into old times for those two major
Nabitky jsem asi
penalties.
slabý.
This is a game from yesteryear. Strap your helmets on, get your sweaters buttoned down. There's been lots of fights, and I don't think this is going to stop anytime soon.
Solid, clean win.
Dan Girardi, a 5-minute major for fighting.
Solid work there by Stone. Shot. What a save.
Looked like the net was open for a second, but he shut it down.
A long game, and the clock bleeds down to the final minute of regulation. Steps across that line. A slot wrister. Oh, what a save. He brought his best shot, and it got stopped. And a save. Got that pass in his own end. 2-on-1 opportunity. In the slot. Good textbook save. Pitching it to Zarelli. And he dumps it in. They must retreat and start back again. Couldn't get his way through. Controlled through the middle. Carlson's tripped up. That should be a penalty. Great poke check. Strong wrister. He wore that puck on a hard shot. Oh, and the pass just didn't work. It is a lopsided tilt. There has been some penalty activity, and here
Tak,
comes a
vteřin a je to tam, je to tam.
They won that battle in the docks. Got his stick on a changing shot. And the game is over. The series is over. Tampa Bay's won the Stanley Cup. Do you believe the celebration going on?
Dostali jste to. Potkajte, vole.
This group of players will be forever linked as Stanley Cup champions.
Tak
An
příště, ať bez
emotional moment, I'm
jízdě.
sure, for everybody here. One that I only wished I could have been part of. This has long been a tradition, of course, in hockey where sportsmanship replaces the competition that has just been completed. You shake hands, and I'll tell you from experience, it's better to be on the winning side of that handshake than on the losing side.
The playoff MVP gets the Conn Smythe
Nice.
Trophy, and here is the winner.
I'm always interested in the way the player reacts to getting this trophy. It's almost like they want to get out of there so they can celebrate the Stanley Cup. You've been selected as the best player in the playoffs, but really all you can think about is that your team is champions.
It's often said it's the hardest prize to win because it takes 8 weeks. And by tradition, the captain is the first to hold it high.
No matter where you look in the hockey world over the next little while, that picture will be the first one that you see. It will also be in his home in a prominent position, I imagine, a moment he'll never forget. As long as the Stanley Cup has been presented on the ice, and then the players have made a victory lap with it, there's been a pecking order as to how the cup is handed off. Nobody really talks about it. It just organically happens. But everybody knows there's a seniority to the way that this 30-pound trophy is presented player to player.
In what would be his last Stanley Cup victory, Wayne Gretzky gathered everyone at center ice for a team picture, and that has now become a custom.
Yes. Czołec. Jsem zvědavý, koho nám to najde. Jestli vůbec nám to jako nejde.